Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video giving my thoughts on the topic of, were the hunters killed off too soon? So this was one a few people requested, so I decided, we got some time till, of course, the second half of The Walking Dead Season 5 returns. Might as well get this one in, do this on a daily video type thing. Just kind of give my thoughts on it. So, of course, you guys have heard me talk about it a few times. The Walking Dead Season 5 started out like the best start ever. The first 3 episodes were just incredible, with the premiere being the best premiere so far, I want to say, and being one of the best episodes ever so far. By the way, we'll do my top 10 best episodes of The Walking Dead up to current point probably within the next few days. Have that posted for you guys and count down my top 10 favorite, or the episodes that I thought just were the best overall in the series up until this point. By the way, apparently episode 9 is supposed to be it's supposed to blow away everything previous, so I guess we'll see what we got for episode 9. But that said, let's talk about the hunters. Let's talk about Terminus. So it's brought in basically at the end of season 4, of course, the characters of Terminus. They don't really become the hunters until after Terminus is destroyed. So really, in terms of hunters, you're looking at 2 episodes, basically. Pretty much 2 episodes, from when they go from being Terminus, or termites, so to speak, or the group at Terminus, to being actually the hunters from the Walking Dead comic book series, right there, that trade, Fear of the Hunters. So to consider that, now this was an entire trade, they ended up basically using all of that in pretty much 2 episodes. 2 episodes, which is pretty crazy fast paced. Now, they added in the other stuff with Terminus prior, so that gave it a little bit more. They added in the Beth storyline because, they decided they were going to kill off Beth, and they wanted to give her a good send-off. It makes Still make more sense. That's something people have asked me about. How do you feel about Still nowadays? And it makes a lot more sense now, which was the season 4 episode with just Daryl and Beth, where they're just kind of going and getting a drink. At the time, it was the worst episode ever, but now that, of course, Beth's been killed off in the series, it makes a lot more sense to me that they had that episode because of what it did for this season. So, but with regards to the hunters in particular, and just them, should they have had more time? Should that storyline have gone on longer? Should they maybe have concentrated a little bit more on the action, maybe have some more back and forth stuff going on, like what we saw in season 3 with Woodbury, between the prison group and Woodbury, where there was capturing and then back and forth fighting and something like that? With the hunters, you wouldn't really be able to do it to the extent of a whole season or something. I don't think it justifies that. But, what if they did something more along the lines of the group was on the run, or the group was trying, if they kind of mixed in that storyline with what happened with, Beth and the others as Daryl and Carol go off to the to the hospital. What if they kind of mixed, that in, and they had the hunter storyline go through a few more episodes and then close off in episode 6 or 7 or something like that, or 5, somewhere like that, so kind of splice it up, give the hunters a little bit more time, focus a little bit more on the back and forth between the 2 groups, maybe give another character death for the hunter's side, so have them kill Bob and then maybe have them kill somebody else, you know what I mean, before it's all said and done. I would have preferred that. I think they should have done that, to tell you the truth. So were they killed off too fast, too soon? My answer is yes. I think very simply, yeah, they were. They could have been used a lot more. And I felt that in the comic book series too. With one trade being this group that is really a scary group to mess with. Now, Rick and the others, they won. They were able to flank them and, get in behind and, have them all at gunpoint and just slaughter them. And it made for an insane episode. It was episode 3, one of the best ever as well. Really exciting ending to it and just crazy. But they could have still done that, but just given them some more time throughout, kind of adding, maybe focus a little bit more on the being tracked type deal. I think that could have been really cool if they would have done something like that. And also maybe have Rick's numbers become a little bit more sparse, maybe have Daryl and Carol go off and then have Abraham's group go off too, and just have a splinter part group to fight against the hunters when the hunters actually do attack. So there's a lot of different things they could have done with it, a lot of different ways they could have gone. And as much as I love the first 3 episodes, and I guess the decision was they wanted to start out with a bang and have this resolved quickly and then give Beth's story arc with Dawn some time. But I really feel like they could have shrunk that a little bit. They could have taken out time from the Beth story arc with Dawn and the others at the hospital, because they developed some stuff at the hospital that if we never see those characters again, it's kind of useless. Like the things we learned about them, getting that whole episode. What does it matter, Slabtown? What does it all matter if we're never going to see that location again? It really doesn't matter that much, because the only character that really came out of that was Dawn. Was killed. Lamson was killed, of course, and Beth, unfortunately was killed as well too. So yeah, I think they could have expanded on the hunters a little bit more. Should they have done a whole half season with them? No, not by themselves, but I think they could have taken a little bit of time away from the hospital and given it to the hunters, and we would have had an even better season. But that's just my take on it. Those are my thoughts. I know that a lot of people did really like the Best story arc with the hospital and everything, and I did like it. But I found the hunters to be more exciting because they're just so scary. Because if you lose to them, I mean, Dawn, yeah, she might make you work like a slave, but but she's not going to eat you. She's not going to have you for dinner. So yeah, so that's really all it comes down to. Scarier group, more tension, more horror, more excitement. That's why we love The Walking Dead. That's why we love, that's what we're here for. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Kind of a quick video for today. But yeah, I'll call it here. Some of my videos are getting crazy long, like 20, 30 minutes all the time. That was never my intention. I should be able to do 5 or 6 minute videos and just be done with it, and that's it. So let me know what you guys think about all of that. And if you like this quick little video, please thumb it up below. Kind of a Daily Dead type video. As always, if you want to share it, you want to favorite it, I would appreciate it. And that's it for this one, guys. See you for the next one. As always, it's Trev. Saying peace.